Good morning, I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
I'm KJF-TravelAdventures, and we're on Sea Day number 2, which is our last day of the Sunshine Cruise, and we are off to Sea Day Brunch, obviously.
I can't wait to see that brunch.
Okay, now, that was a dad joke? I don't even know what that was. Alright, let's go. We ordered too much food to do photos. That's French toast, eggs, bacon, hash browns. There's chicken sausage under there somewhere. There's more sausage and hash browns and some steak and eggs. And then another pancetta scramble, and we're still missing cheese grits. Some lunch at Cucina Capitano. At dinner, it's an extra charge. But just like Gigi's we had earlier in the cruise, at lunch there's like a pared down menu that's included. That's not an extra charge, it's free. So it's basically like a make your own pasta option. You fill out a little paper with everything you want, you hand it to them, and they make it fresh right there, and they bring it right to your table. It's Chocolate Extravaganza Day. We think that's chocolate bourbon pecan cake, peanut butter chocolate cake. Mm-hmm. These look identical.
This is triple chocolate.
Triple chocolate and something that isn't triple chocolate. Windmill.
Which I'm pretty sure is chocolate cake.
Like chocolate cake, and that's a windmill and a peanut butter chocolate cake. Just a small dessert. Had some lunch and some chocolate. What is it called? Chocolate Extravaganza. I almost called it Chocolate Explosion. That's not what it is. And we packed. And now we're gonna get some coffee and play some trivia, and probably get something from RedFrog Pub after coffee while playing trivia, because everyone's better at trivia when they've had a beer.
A baby dies of old age.
Y'all, if your cruise has trivia called Explain a Movie Badly, go do it.
Fun.
It's hilarious. We didn't win, but it was very fun. Hello again. We're all cleaned up for dinner. And then we're gonna go see StudioVIP. In concert version. So they brought this boat back into service, I think almost 2 months before it was supposed to, and so the playlist performers aren't fully rehearsed on like the staging and all of that to do it on a moving ship in the theater. So they know the songs and all of that, so it'll be like a sit on a stool and sing most likely, but it'll be
It'll be our first playlist performance
of the cruise.
So we're still excited.
Yes, very excited. And we have our free gold drinks to redeem. So there'll be that. And that's probably it. We'll see. Let's go to dinner. morning from Miami. We're heading to breakfast quick, and then we're gonna start our drive home, and then we'll probably come back on and give you a few thoughts and wrap up. So let's go have some breakfast. One last breakfast. Yay! We're back home.
We're back.
We're back.
It's actually been a week.
Yeah.
A week of working. So it's actually been 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's felt like 3 weeks. So we're back. We're just gonna wrap it up with some final thoughts. You wanna start? You have the list, so.
On our last day of cruising, I guess the CDC said don't cruise.
Don't cruise. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the news if you're watching cruise vlogs, so.
Yeah. I know John Held.
Yes, the Carnival brand ambassador.
Reacted.
It's kind of the same way we reacted.
What was it? Some sort of cruise industry.
The cruise line industry, you have a CLIA. It's like the governing something that, it's not just Carnival Cruise Line, it's multiple other cruise lines as well, so.
Yeah. We kind of feel the same way, that cruising takes a lot of steps to keep everyone safe, to weed out, for lack of a better term, people who are positive.
Yeah.
And I can't think of any other vacationing organization that's doing that, and not because they can't. Like going to a theme park, there's no testing before you go.
There's no masks. There's no vaccine.
Right. And I'm not poo-pooing on going to a theme park, but cruising is way safer than us going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
95% of our cruise was vaccinated.
At least 95% was vaccinated. Everybody had to test negative to get on the boat. Masks were required. The crew was cleaning constantly. I mean, we were safer on that ship than we are going to the grocery store here.
I think the national average in the U.S. is 67 or something percent
vaccination.
So
yeah, and the positivity rate right now, again, it's very early January 2022, is like 33%. So even if because there were a couple cases, we didn't know, we didn't see any indications of there being cases on our boat, but even if there were a handful of cases, that positivity rate is significantly less than the average of the country right now.
And I think some stats came out that since cruising has come back, so since July of last year,
July 21.
If you count every single person who cruised since July, the positivity rate is like 2%. So it seems like
we would book again. Yeah, if you're safe on a cruise, we would book again in a heartbeat with no hesitation.
In fact, we're looking.
I mean, that's how comfortable we felt. We took some precautions.
We took some extra precautions.
We didn't eat so Carnival is doing self-serve buffets. So not
every cruise line is.
Right. Some cruise lines are doing crew assisted along the buffet. So we avoided anything that was a self-assisted buffet. So we didn't eat traditional Lido. We had a few desserts from Lido because the dessert station was crew assisted. Guy's Burger, all of those, that's where we tried to eat. We tended to avoid any of the self-serve, so everybody's touching all of those, utensils. That's what we tried to avoid. We tried to avoid being in large groups of people in close quarters. So we went to the shows. We went to the shows, but we tried to sit in a quiet section. We tried to avoid peopling.
At lunch, when we weren't in a dining room, we were sitting mostly outside. I think actually we never sat inside.
Right, other than the
we did eat inside with the Jeep
pasta. Yeah, and the Mongolian walk. Both of those we ate inside, but overall we felt very safe. We're talking about going to see a movie, and we ended up not booking to go see a movie right now because we didn't feel as safe as we did being on a cruise ship. We would do it again. We're looking. So
that's just our 2 cents, and you have to make the decision for yourself and your family. So whatever makes you comfortable.
If you have questions,
do it, but that's the way we
feel free to
about
ask us in the comments. We'll answer anything we can of our experience the best we can. Any other final?
Bring water shoes to Grand Turk.
Oh yes, we forgot to mention it in our Grand Turk vlog. If you're going to Grand Turk and you're staying in the beach right by the cruise port, water shoes. We went off the cruise port to the right, and that was far rockier than when we've gone to previous times and gone left, but definitely water shoes. And
Amber Cove was a really nice, free,
inexpensive
included day if that's what you want to do. We may be more adventurous next time.
Yeah, we go in the end of December. So.
And I think that someone mentioned in the comments a chocolate experience.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's usually at the port, but a lot of the things at the port were not running.
Correct.
So I'm wondering if that is something that
different.
Maybe we could do next.
Yeah, so we'll be maybe a little bit more adventurous next time. But any other final thoughts? No? All right. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting. We appreciate it. It's fun.
It's really fun for us to just do this, but
it's fun that people appreciate it.
It's also fun that people like it. So.
Yeah. All right, I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe so you get notified of all of our new videos. Thank you. Bye.